Unauthorized use of your creative work, brand, invention, or original content can cause financial loss and damage your reputation. If someone is using your intellectual property without your permission, acting quickly is important. A well-written intellectual property infringement letter serves as a formal notice that informs the other party of the infringement, requests that they stop the unauthorized use, and provides an opportunity to resolve the matter before legal action becomes necessary. Whether the issue involves copyrighted content, a trademark, a patent, a logo, software, artwork, photographs, or another protected work, your letter should remain factual, professional, and legally appropriate. A clear intellectual property infringement letter documents your concerns, protects your rights, and demonstrates that you have attempted to resolve the matter in good faith before pursuing additional legal remedies. So, here is how to write it. Sender information. Start by writing your personal or business contact information at the top of the letter. This section identifies the owner of the intellectual property and provides the recipient with the information needed to respond to your notice. If the intellectual property belongs to a company, use the company's official legal name and business contact information. Date. After your contact information, write the date. For example, August 4, 2026. The date establishes when the notice was issued and creates an important record of your communication. If the matter later proceeds to legal review, the date may help demonstrate when you first notified the recipient of the alleged infringement. Recipient information. Next, write the recipient's information. This directs the notice to the individual or business responsible for the alleged infringement. Addressing the correct recipient increases the likelihood that your concerns will reach the person who can resolve the issue promptly. Subject line. Now write a clear subject line. For example, subject, Notice of Intellectual Property Infringement. The subject immediately informs the recipient of the purpose of your letter. Using a direct and professional subject line helps ensure the matter receives appropriate attention without creating unnecessary confusion. Salutation. Address the recipient professionally. For example, Dear Mr. Reynolds. A formal greeting establishes a professional tone and demonstrates that you are approaching the matter seriously and respectfully. Even if you are frustrated by the infringement, maintaining professionalism strengthens your position. Opening paragraph. Now explain why you are writing. For example, I am writing to formally notify you of an alleged infringement of my intellectual property rights. It has come to my attention that your company has reproduced and displayed protected content owned by Bright Horizon Media, LLC, without authorization. This letter serves as formal notice of the matter and requests your immediate attention so that it may be resolved promptly and professionally. This opening paragraph clearly states the purpose of the letter without making emotional accusations. It informs the recipient that unauthorized use has been identified and establishes that you are formally asserting your intellectual property rights. Beginning with a factual statement encourages a more productive discussion while creating an official record of your concerns. Before sending the letter, confirm that you own or have the legal authority to enforce the intellectual property rights involved. Description of the infringement paragraph. Next, describe the intellectual property and explain how the infringement occurred. For example, the intellectual property at issue is a registered company logo and a series of copyrighted marketing illustrations owned by Bright Horizon Media, LLC. The unauthorized use was identified on July 28, 2026, where the protected materials were displayed on your company's website and promotional advertisements without my knowledge or permission. No license or authorization has been granted for this use. This paragraph provides the factual basis for your claim. Clearly identify the protected work and explain where, when, and how the alleged infringement occurred. Include enough detail for the recipient to identify the material in question without making exaggerated or unsupported statements. Supporting your description with screenshots, registration records, or other evidence can make your notice more persuasive. Demand paragraph. Now explain what action you expect the recipient to take. For example, I respectfully request that you immediately cease all unauthorized use of the above-mentioned intellectual property and permanently remove all infringing materials from your website, advertisements, promotional content, and any other platforms under your control no later than August 18th, 2026. I also request written confirmation that the infringing material has been removed and that no further unauthorized use will occur. This paragraph clearly states the action you expect the recipient to take and provides a reasonable deadline for compliance. Being specific about your request reduces misunderstandings and gives the recipient a clear opportunity to resolve the matter voluntarily. Choose a reasonable deadline that provides sufficient time for the recipient to investigate and respond. Opportunity to respond paragraph. Next, allow the recipient an opportunity to explain their position. For example, if you believe you possess a valid license, authorization, ownership interest, or any other legal right to use the intellectual property described above, please provide the relevant documentation or explanation for my review. My intention is to resolve this matter fairly and professionally, without unnecessary conflict, and I am willing to consider any information that may clarify the circumstances. This paragraph demonstrates fairness by allowing the recipient to explain their position before further action is taken. In some cases, the unauthorized use may have resulted from a misunderstanding, an administrative error, or incorrect information regarding ownership. Providing an opportunity for discussion reflects professionalism and good faith. Keeping communication respectful often increases the likelihood of reaching a resolution without prolonged disputes. Reservation of rights paragraph. Now explain what may happen if the infringement continues. For example, if the infringement is not addressed by the deadline provided, I reserve all rights and remedies available under applicable intellectual property laws, including pursuing appropriate legal action to protect my rights and recover any available damages. Nothing contained in this letter should be interpreted as a waiver of any legal rights, claims, or remedies that may be available to me now or in the future. This paragraph informs the recipient that you are prepared to protect your rights if necessary, while making it clear that you are not giving up any legal remedies by sending this notice. It also emphasizes the seriousness of the matter without using threatening or inflammatory language. Avoid making legal claims or demands that you cannot support with evidence or applicable law. Thank you paragraph. Then conclude your letter. For example, thank you for your prompt attention to this matter. I look forward to receiving your written response and to resolving this issue in a timely and professional manner. I appreciate your cooperation and trust that this matter can be concluded without further action. This closing paragraph maintains a courteous tone while reinforcing your expectation of a prompt response. Ending professionally demonstrates that your primary objective is to resolve the issue efficiently rather than escalate the dispute unnecessarily. A respectful conclusion often encourages more constructive communication than an aggressive ending. Now close the letter properly. For example, sincerely, Legal Affairs Manager. Bright Horizon Media, LLC. This is your formal closing and signature identification. Include your name or company name, and if applicable, your job title, so the recipient knows who is authorized to send the notice on behalf of the intellectual property owner. Before sending your intellectual property infringement letter, carefully review every detail to ensure the ownership information, description of the protected work, evidence of the alleged infringement, requested corrective action, and response deadline are accurate. Keep copies of the letter and any supporting documentation for your records. A strong intellectual property infringement letter is factual, professional, and well organized, helping protect your legal rights while providing the recipient with a fair opportunity to resolve the matter before additional action becomes necessary. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Writing Practices for more step-by-step writing guides. See you in the next video.